Hey there, it's Beth from Scrapping Wonders, and I don't usually do these type of intros um, for my mixed media endeavors. And truth be told, I really don't have a full idea of where this is going to take me. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a background on this amazing kit. And as you all know, I'm on the design team for Calico Collage, and she creates these beautiful journal kits, digital sheets. They're basically printables. So these work for us scrapbookers, these work for us art journaling, these work for us junk journalers, all of that. It works for all of that. And I really try to utilize these kits in different ways every time I do a video, so that you can see the different ways that you can use these collage sheets. Normally I do a junk journal first, and that allows me to do a flip through of the entire kit. But I'm not going that route this time. This time I'm going to go with mixed media because this kit just really speaks to me. It's called Beauty's Grace, and it came about because I was asking Norella, how can we make this happen? How, your amazing skills, what can you do? And the reason behind this is that this kit features African American women, and it's during the vintage time, and I think it is an amazing, beautiful, stunning kit. It's called Beauty's Grace, and the words that I want to come out are not coming out to express how gorgeous this kit is. But I will show you, these are the sheets that I have an idea of using for today. So I have Beauty's Grace, these cards, and they would be cards, but I printed it on regular paper by accident, and that's okay because I'm just going to collage them on. And then I have these cards. So these are more like a 4x6 card, and they're stunning. I mean, they're just so vibrant. Her cards are gorgeous. And then this, I love that one with her in the background. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to collage with these, and then I'm going to do another video later on this week making a junk journal that I will also end up, I always put them up for sale in my shop, but I think the first one I'm going to make for me, because this kit it really speaks to me. For some of you that may not know, I am half black, half white, and I identify with both races. And so to have this kit that features African American women, which is something that is so hard to find, really works for me. Okay, so enough chit-chatting. I will go ahead and do my thing, and I will speed it up when I edit this video, and we're gonna see what happens, because I have no idea what I'm going to do here. All right. Okay, small disclosure here. Number one, this is my mini-me. She's showing you all the products. She insisted, and I didn't want to take it out of the video because she does go to my YouTube sometimes, and you never know, and then she's gonna be like, where's my product showing, Mom? Second disclosure, I have a toddler sitting next to me on the couch while I do this. Otherwise, it's never ever going to get done, and I'm already behind on my Calico Collage DT assignments, so I need to get this video narrated and up on YouTube ASAP. As you saw in my small little introduction, I have decided to go ahead and collage some of these papers onto my mixed media traveler's notebook insert, and I left the part in where I rip all of the papers. My focal point is the beautiful lady in the photos. So I'm really trying to make sure that she's the focus. and that she stands out the most, as opposed to the beautiful, gorgeous, vibrant flowers all over the place and everything else. And for those of you that have watched my videos, um, and for those of you that haven't, I have a butterfly thing. I love butterflies, so I really wanted to incorporate the butterfly as well on this, because for me, butterflies just symbolize beauty and change and everything good. And then I'm using my matte medium, but this is the liquid matte medium. This is by Liquitex. This happens to be my favorite matte medium when I'm doing collage work, because it's so flowy. It's really easy for me to get the collaging done. It's just, listen, you won't know until you try it, but I cannot tell you how much I love this matte medium for my collaging work. It's just, it really is the best one. It gives me enough time to move it. It's not thick, so I don't have any glops behind my collage papers. It's just perfect. I really like it. So for collaging, the Liquitex fluid matte medium I find to be the best. Then I put a coat of the matte medium over all of the pages, so that I had the same type of texture everywhere, because I had no idea what I was going to do, and I didn't feel like wasting my time of adding gesso when the matte medium can pretty much work as the same thing. It gives my paint a base. Then I have this coarse pumice stone from Golden, and I wish I didn't pick up the super heavy coarse one. I wish I had picked up the finer coarse one, but it's just, I added it there for a little bit of texture. Instead of grabbing the Prima Art stones, I used this, and I was happy with the texture that I got. And then I grabbed some clear crackle paste, and I love this stuff. If you don't have clear crackle paste, you should definitely get it in your life. It's life-changing for texture. The only thing is the thicker you put it on, the better cracks you're going to get. So I've placed this on here pretty thick. Second thing with crackle paste is that letting it dry on its own is truly the best way for it to dry and to get the perfect effect that you're looking for. When you try to dry crackle paste with a heat gun, it doesn't work very, very well. Now I'm just making sure that none of my pages are sticking together with everything that I've put on it, because I didn't have anything there. I didn't have a craft mat or anything, so I did that. And then I waited for my crackle paste to dry, and very impatiently. And then I grabbed this purple fountain pen, and I added journaling, but it's just words. It's not anything like in particular. I have never done this before with this particular pen, and this pen is new to me, so you're gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna be like, what? I didn't know that was gonna happen. I had no idea what was going to happen. And then I grabbed this acrylic paint. This is from Target. It's a satin acrylic paint. It's a really nice paint. I really like the color gray that it is. And then I watered it down with some water so that I can really get some movement with the acrylic paint. My goal was not to have this big splotch of gray. My goal was to have this, what you see. And I am in love with the effect that I got by doing this technique. This is one of my favorite techniques with acrylic paint, because you can kind of get this watery color look, but not quite watercolor look, and it's permanent. So once it's dry, it's not going anywhere. So the way it looks is the way it's going to stay, and that's my favorite thing. I do this song and dance back and forth between the acrylic paint, the heat gun, drying it so that I can make sure that what I see is what I like and it's set, and then cleaning up a little bit of my mess, and then more paint. So it's pretty much a song and dance. You never know what you're gonna get. Now, as you could see, my journaling that I had down at the bottom there had already started to smear from the water. That was not something that I expected to happen. I really didn't. I expected to just cover up the journaling with some paint. But the fact that the ink in the fountain pen was water reactive, and I got this reaction, just made it so much more to me. And then I brought in extra color that I wasn't planning to bring in. And that's what mixed media and art journaling is all about, is trying different things and seeing what you get. And I was really pleasantly surprised with what I got. You can see even on the right hand side, I had dried that paint. So that fountain pen ink is dry, but I guess it just reacts. And I'm so happy with that. I think that's just so cool. So here I'm just adding more water, getting that drippage look going on. I really love how this turned out. And technically I could have just stopped there, but it wasn't enough for me, and I knew that I had wanted to add the pink to it. I love pink and gray. I don't know about you all, but a little pink and gray makes me really, really happy. So I did have some seepage down here at the bottom with my book, but that happened because of the way I was handling it, by having it all drip and then having it sit on top of the wet napkin. So the water and the paint did seep through on the bottom, but again, it's my mixed media insert and I'm okay with that because that's what's supposed to happen. So now I'm adding this Dylusions hot pink, and I'm doing the same song and dance, and I'm really trying to frame my lady, because that is the object of this layout, is my lady. So that's pretty much it. I am all done. In the close-up photos, you'll be able to see all of the texture and the crackle paste and all of the goodness that came with this mixed media layout. I really hope I inspired you, and I highly, highly, highly suggest going to Calico Collage and purchasing this journal kit. It is truly one of the only African American women themed journal kits out there, and it is absolutely stunning. You will be seeing more of me using this kit throughout the month, and I have another kit that I'm going to play with as well. I've only got 2 weeks to do it, so I got to get busy. Alrighty, I hope I inspired you. I will leave links to everything in below. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Bye.